Good evening and thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with some surprising twists and turns in the racial tension simmering in Missouri. The police there, under pressure after shooting an unarmed black teenager, released the name of the officer who shot him. But they also released security footage of the victim, video that apparently shows the 18-year-old robbing a convenience store just minutes before he was killed. And hours later, the police made a stunning admission, one that could further incite anger in that community. Paul Johnson has our report tonight.
A major turnaround on the embattled streets of Ferguson, Missouri. After days of demands to know the name of the policeman who shot 18-year-old Michael Brown Saturday, his name was released today. He is Darren Wilson, a 28-year-old police officer with 6 years of service and no past disciplinary actions taken against him.
He was a gentle, quiet man. He was a distinguished officer.
Beyond that, little is known about the policeman. News reporters who visited his neighborhood say he apparently moved out a couple of days ago and hasn't been seen since. But Ferguson police released something else today that has triggered another controversy. Video surveillance from a convenience store that was robbed shortly before the shooting. It appears to show Michael Brown stealing some cigars and strong-arming the clerk. Police say the cigars were on Brown's body after the shooting. But when Officer Wilson first stopped Brown, he did not know he was a robbery suspect. Some say if the two incidents are not related, then why release the pictures? Brown's family say they're outraged.
Chief Jackson, the timing of the release of this video.
The other major change was this: the first night of peaceful demonstrations in Ferguson, following yesterday's move by the governor to take over police operations there. And the presence of just one man, Highway Patrol Captain Ron Johnson, seems to have been a game changer. Walking with demonstrators in a peace march, Johnson and his officers took the personal approach. No tear gas canisters here. A stark contrast from the military-style tactics of the local police the night before.
We're a community, and we're all a part of that community, and we're all in it together.
While there's still a long way to go in Ferguson, the first night of peaceful demonstrations and the rallies that took place in other cities across the country last night show Americans have been shaken up by the shooting and its aftermath and believe they can do better. Paul Johnson, Global News, Washington.